Hello everyone. In this video, we will study operating system concepts. Myself, Professor S.S. Nikam from Kekewa College of Agriculture, Nasik. This introduction to operating system video will help you understand the fundamentals of operating system to get you better equipped while working on computer. So outline of this video is first we will see operating system, then types of operating system like DOS, Windows, then major functions of operating system, then user interface of operating system, that is character user interface and graphical user interface. Then we will see some examples of operating system. Introduction to operating system. The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. Operating system is an interface between computer and user, and it is also responsible for the management and coordination of activities and the sharing of the resources of the computer. Now we will see some basic building blocks of operating system. The operating system consists of different basic building blocks. So first block is users. So here user means people who are using the computer. Then second block is application. So here application means it can be a application program or a system program. So application programs can be compiler, database, games, video player, browsers, etc. System programs can be shells, editors, compilers, etc. Then third basic building block is operating system. Here operating system is a special program which act as an interface between user and hardware. So here next building block is hardware. So hardware can be CPU, disk memory, etc. So here in this figure, as operating system is an interface between user and hardware or any other application. So here operating system is at center location and it is interfacing with application, disk drive, mouse, printer, keyboard and monitor. Types of operating system. So operating system can be a single user system or a multi-user system. In case of multiple user system, a multiple user operating system allows multiple user to access a computer system concurrently. Time sharing system can be classified as a multi-user system as they enable a multiple user access to a computer through the sharing of time. Single user operating system as opposed to multi-user operating system are usable by a single user at a time. Functions of operating systems are memory management, device management, process management, security, error detection, coordination between software and user, job accounting, file management. Here we will see some major functions of operating system. Resource management. The resource management function of an operating system allocates computer resources such as CPU time, main memory, secondary storage, and input and output device for use. Data management. The data management functions of an operating system govern the input and output of data and their location, storage, and retrieval. It is also responsible for storing and retrieving information on disk drives and for the organization of that information on the drive. The next function, job management. The job management function of an operating system prepares, schedules, controls, and monitors jobs submitted for execution to ensure the most efficient processing. A job is a collection of one or more related programs and their data. The next function is standard means of communication between user and computer. The operating system establishes a standard means of communication between users and their computer systems. It does this by providing a user interface and a standard set of commands that controls the hardware. User interface of an operating system. User interface of an operating system is a program that controls a display for the user and that allows the user to interact with the system. Here display usually is a computer monitor. The user interface allows the user to communicate with the operating system. The user interface provides means of input, that is allowing the user to manipulate a system, and output by allowing the system to indicate the effects of the user's manipulation. User interface can be of two types: command line interface and graphical user interface. Command line interface. A command line interface is a mechanism for interacting with a computer operating system or software by typing command to perform specific task. The method of instructing a computer to perform a given task is referred to as entering a command. Command line interface accepts input via keyboard only, and it is not suitable for beginners. This figure shows command line interface. Following are the examples of some commands that can be run on a command line interface. dir. So dir command is used to display list of files and directory present at that particular drive. Copy. Copy command is used to copy file or a directory from one location to another location. md. So md command is used to make a new directory. cls. cls command is used to clear screen. Quit. Quit command is used to quit from command line interface. Graphical user interface. So it is a type of user interface which allows people to interact with computer with images rather than text commands. It accepts input via keyboard and pointing devices. And graphical user interface is easy to learn. Elements of graphical user interface are pointer. A pointer is a symbol that appears on the display screen and that you move to select objects and commands. Usually, the pointer appears as a small angled arrow. Icons. Icons can be a small picture that represents commands, files, or windows. Desktop. A desktop is the area on the display screen where icons are grouped. Is often referred desktop because the icons are intended to represent real objects on a real desktop. Windows. So Windows is used to divide the screen into different areas. In each window, you can run a different program or display a different file. Menus. It is a graphical user interface that let you execute command by selecting a choice from a menu. Menu can be of two types: pull down menu and pop-up menu. Now we will see difference between graphical user interface and command line interface. In case of graphical user interface, even a beginner can easily handle or use graphical user interface, and command line interface requires good knowledge of commands. Speed of operation is less in graphical user interface and it is fast in command line interface. Graphical user interface requires more memory as it contains a lot of graphical components. Command line interface is a command interface and it does not require more memory. The user can change the appearance of the graphical user interface. There are customizable options to change the appearance of graphical user interface. It is not possible in case of command line interface. Graphical user interface is more flexible, whereas command line interface is not much flexible. Some examples of operating system are MS-DOS, Windows, Mac operating system, Linux operating system, Solaris, Android. Thank you.